New Year's is here, man. 2024 flew past. And every single year, everybody says the resolutions, 95% of them is BS.
Yeah.
But hopefully we can hold on to them. What y'all resolutions this year?
You know, I truly have no New Year's resolutions. I feel like every morning I wake up with a resolution. I will say this, man. I'm getting older, you know. I think my goal this year is to increase my faith. You know, I was having a conversation recently, and I was talking about when I was sick, you know. And when I was sick, man, I remember like thinking I was dying. Like actually like, oh wait, this is what it feels like. And I was 100% certain I was going to heaven. Like I was 100% certain. I've never had more peace and less fear, less questions about anything in my life. Like I wasn't as successful then. Like I was playing ball. I didn't have as much then as like I have now, you know. And I'm so blessed now, man, and I'm so grateful, but I don't know if I could answer that question the same way. I don't know if I was like put back in that position, if I could say with certainty, I knew that's where I'd spend eternity. Like that makes me sad a little bit, you know, because it's also about like my resolve. It's also about my discipline, right? It's also about my steadfastness. All of these things that actually make me very good in this life. And it's like, I know where my blessings come from, but I'm not continuing to build that relationship like you have to do every relationship in this world. And so it's not a resolution for me, but it's a decision that I want to grow my faith in different ways this year, right? Like just praying and just reading and just staying in the word or staying connected to a church home. Just over the last few years, like that hasn't done it for me. That hasn't continued to build that relationship. And so for me, it's gonna be really focusing on that relationship, you know, because like I have a gift. Like you have a gift, you have a gift. Like we all have these gifts. And I believe like those gifts are given to us from God, right? And we get to make a decision on whether or not we build disciples. The trick the devil plays with me is that I'm unworthy of building disciples because I'm not truly focusing on continuing to build that relationship, right? And so it's a waste of a gift for me because when I pass, you know what I'm saying, like everything goes with me and nothing. But what lives is the disciples I've built, the memories I've left people, the things I've taught them. And so I want to focus on that.
I'm like you, RC. I don't have a resolution. I mean, I just try to live in the moment. I want to do things now. I don't believe in why wait till tomorrow to start. That's never really worked too well for me. I believe, yes, the years change. It's something for us to sort of chart, but it's just another day, you know? So I try not to get too hung up on making plans for an entire year or something that I want to do personally because we're changing years on the calendar. It's another day, so I can do that right now. Like I can set all those goals right now, here today in the moment. So for that, I don't necessarily make New Year's resolutions. But I do know I want to be better in every aspect of bettering myself. You know, sometime a while ago, I talked about regaining my sense of discipline when it comes to my health. Because I do know that I have taken that for granted. We move so much. I canceled, you know, a couple appointments, you know, so to make time so we can go and do our thing and not miss a guest and all of that. I kind of lost myself for a little bit at some point this past year where I was just kind of loose, you know, probably drinking a little bit more just because I was just kind of socially just moving around however I wanted to move. So really just regaining my discipline, the same conversation we had this morning, Chan, about doing things in moderation. and not just being overly excessive. So, yeah, I think if anything, I'm gonna get sexy on y'all, lose a few pounds, so I can fit into these large T-shirts.
I would say I want to be more available, non-face-to-face. I'm terrible on emails. I'm terrible on text. I'm terrible on anything other. When you're with me, I'm gonna be I'll be the life of the party. Y'all know it. That's why y'all's eyes got big. When we're around each other, I'm talking. We can talk about whatever we want to. I don't even have my phone. This is crazy to people. I don't even take my phone around my house. When I get home, I put it on the charger and I just start walking around the house. I hate technology. I hate phones. I hate computers. I hate emails. I hate faxes. I hate it all. But at this day and age, I think you need to be more available technologically. So 2025, I'm gonna try to be, to my family here,
Thank you.
I'm gonna try to be more available technologically to y'all with the phones and the emails and the texts and
Means a
the
lot to me.
tweets and the DMs and all the other raggedy ass ways every way people can get in touch with me, I'm gonna try to be more available. And to my family, to my sisters, I'm the same way with them, to my dad, to my mom, to everybody, I'm gonna try to be more available.
That's very kind of you. That's a resolution or a decision I could get behind for sure.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.